Washington Commanders and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go from SoFi. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to get going, it's Herbert. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler.
So you work all week on your opening script, Mike, and what happens? Well, that opening script is going to have to wait until your second possession. The defense comes out with a big stop early. They get the interception, and now it's the opposing team going out looking to take this early lead.
Daniels starts with a pass.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Daniels. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
It's 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And now it's 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On 4th down, the Commanders send out Matt Gay to try the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good. And the Commanders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The return team going to let that one go. They'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
It's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second down and 2.
Watch the back on this play.
That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, L.A.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
59. Set.
On first down, Herbert. He's got his tight end, Oronde Gadsden, the second.
Complete to Oronde Gadsden, the second. A 5-yard gain.
Ball on the
Brings
30
up
now.
second down
Here's second down
at the
and 4.
30-yard line.
Throwing again, Herbert. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
By Frankie
So
Luvu.
backed up
An
after the
11-yard
sack,
loss on the
and
play.
now it's
Brings
third
up
and
third
long.
down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
So now, fourth down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This a 57-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Tar Heat still there for the stop. From just shy of midfield, here's second and 9. Now Daniels. That pass taken in by McCord. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, Washington.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Commanders first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this.
And he's in! Allen Lazard. Touchdown, Commanders. It's his second touchdown of the year.
Gay on for the point after.
The extra point by Gay is good. The Commanders are out to a 10-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one
take over
through the end zone
10
for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Home troops right. Set. 380. You're out. Go.
Herbert now on first down. To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
5-9. Set. Crowd. 380. Ready.
Shotgun now for Herbert. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air again. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 26 yards.
So after one, it's the Commanders with the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Ready up. Let's go. Cowboy 80. Seven Pirates.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Third and 7. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Washington.
Here we go. Set, go.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3.
Ready, ready. Buffalo 18.
To the air again is Daniel. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you...
And he's in! Allen Lazard. Touchdown, Commanders. His second touchdown of this first half. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Run. Set. Set.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Baylor tight. Right.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
First down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And he will score! Darius Davis. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Aaron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers are back in this one. It's 17-7.
17. Chargers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground,
And he will get into the end zone. Hayden Hurst. Touchdown, Washington. Now Gay for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Commanders up their lead. It's now 24-7.
24. Chargers 7. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at
the thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
1st and 10.
Here we go, Steven. Set. 380. 21. Go.
Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Herbert to the air again. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Forced to his right, and he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. Kicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. Chargers back within 10. It's now 24-14.
Chargers 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
To second and 10.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Off the RPO, this one to McLaurin. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
And it's third down.
They're going to motion the tight end, Hurst. Third and short, and it's Daniels. Open man, right side. He's got it. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Throwing again. Daniels. Going up top. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Now, a ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. It's a gain of 34.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Hey, Cap. Don't stop. Hold me to right. Go. Hey, Ray. Go.
Throwing now is Herbert. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Chargers are able to get it back within a score.
17.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The motion man here is McClure. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Here we go.
3rd and a yard. It's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Genty. He's got a 1st down inside the 45. And he will score. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Commander. Gay to add the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Commanders 31, Chargers 17.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, ram. Hey, ram.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Open man is Davis. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Hey, go lion.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
On the coverage.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Baylor tight. Kappa. 59.
They'll try to run for it with Smith. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. He's trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Set. Kappa, Kappa, Kappa. Hold it for
Check, check.
59, 59.
Fresno.
Ready.
Right side, hauled in by McConkey. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
7-yard gain.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
To Quentin Johnston. An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the Commanders' 42-yard line.
2nd and a yard.
Baylor Tigers. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's going to air this out for Davis. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
It is 3rd and 10. Here's Daniel. Out wide, it's McLaurin. And it'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a ball to the punt team.
It's 4th down in punt formation for Washington.
Davis to return it. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At the 48-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
4 yards.
It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Herbert. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Chargers.
Now it's Herbert. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance And you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. And it's an incompletion.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. He's going to pick up the first down and more. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get
to the back of the end zone. He's got it. Rashard Smith, touchdown Chargers.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Point after now from Dicker. His kick is good, and the Chargers will cut the deficit to 7. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. On first down, Daniel. He'll find Jesse out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up second.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
As caught, that's Wade. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he's not going to get the first down. They met him guarded. Down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to have the first down.
An 8-yard
Aggressive
pickup.
call there.
First
It
down,
works out
Commanders.
as they convert on 4th down.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the RPO, this one to McLaurin. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
70, 19 tight, 19, 70 Lions.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
This is just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. On 1st down, Herbert. Quickly, he gets it out to his right. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
Herbert to throw. This one finds McConkey. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Herbert's going to try to throw on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Smith. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. And the Chargers have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Crowd right. Set. Go. Let's go. Set.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be forced outright. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown, Chargers.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it. I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd
Great job
and 10
there
at the
defensively
35-yard
separating
line.
the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here comes 2nd down.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Here we go, here we go. Packer 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
To the middle of the field, he's got Johnston. And he will go all the way. Quentin Johnston, touchdown, LA. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will go up by 7.
Makes the score Chargers 38. Commanders 31.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
Washington
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd
In
and
motion
7
comes Lazard.
at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. That's to the tight end, Hurst. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Daniels pass.
Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Daniels gonna throw again. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st
A
down.
gain of 3 on the play.
So as the saying in the
First
NFL,
down,
Mike, short throw,
Washington.
long catch. And that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game. Don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Come on, come on. Hot 70, hot
In
70.
motion comes Lazard. Throwing again. Daniel. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And a It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They'll keep it on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
On the tackle.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
On the set.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
Let's go now. Lightning, 18.
The motion man here is McClure. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one. A first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Captain.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
Brings up second and a yard.
A good spot here. Second and a yard. Herbert down to an 8. And that should wrap this one up. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.